On August 1st this year, LEGO released this set, the 332nd Battle Pack, or Ahsoka Clone Trooper Battle Pack. This set is pretty cool. It's kind of weird that it was releasing in the middle of the summer. Usually we get battle packs in January or something, but there are a few issues that some people don't like about this set, like the helmet holes on some clones, and the Captain Vaughn figure, which I'm not a very big fan of. But I'm not here to bash on this set, I'm just trying to show some upgrades you can do, so let's get into it. So there's two builds in this set. You get the Swamp Speeder and then of course this little turret. While the turret is functional, you can use a minifigure with it and you can fire it off and then you can lose that piece forever until you find it on your floor like a week later. But the turret doesn't really represent anything, and that was my only problem with it, so I replaced it with this one from the Snowtrooper Battle Pack. I'd say this one looks a lot better and you can still shoot people with it, of course. So here is the larger of the two builds in this set. This is the 501st Swamp Speeder. I'd say it looks pretty good, but if anything, it's a little small. So that's why I decided to use this alternate build from the 501st Battle Pack that I found on Instagram. This guy named Lego Customs, I'm pretty sure that's his name, pretty basic, but you know, it's a pretty cool set. I'd say it's a lot bigger and better to scale, but I don't know which one I prefer better, so you guys tell me in the comments which one you guys like better. It's got some control panels inside of here. I think that looks really great compared to the other one. And here's a look at the two versions side by side. I think they both look really good. They both have their strengths and weaknesses. Like, I think the alternate build is a little more messy and the other one's more clean. So here we have Lego's figure for Captain Vaughn. I think he looks alright. I really don't like how he uses the same exact helmet as the other 332nd troopers in the set, but that will actually come in handy later. So I'm not complaining anymore now that I have this awesome figure. But anyways, what you're going to need for this upgrade is some Clone Army custom pieces and some blue arms. Then you put all of that onto your figure. And then you get this awesome custom Captain Vaughn. I think he looks really good. He just uses the same torso legs, some blue arms though, and then this jetpack and some other pieces. I think even though he isn't in 2020 style, he looks really good. Speaking of the 2020 style on the helmet, Clone Army Customs, I actually messaged them and they said that they were planning on making a 2020 style Vaughn helmet to go with this battle pack, but it'll be a few months before that. I think this helmet looks great anyway, but that's probably my favorite upgrade in this entire video. So I recommend doing this upgrade above all of the others. So if you're buying multiples of these sets like me, you're only going to need one Captain Vaughn minifigure, and if you did the upgrade I just showed you, you're not going to need the helmet from that one. So I suggest using the helmet to make some custom specialist troopers. So we can use these helmets with the visors to make the heavy troopers, then we can use the other two helmets if you get 3 of these sets like I did, and we can make the other 2 classes, which are the specialist and the officer. I think these guys look awesome to add to your army if you're buying a lot of these sets, and I love adding some variety to my clone armies, so these guys will look great in my collection too. So with all of your new custom clone troopers, you're going to want some special weapons for them. So first thing you need to do is throw away those normal LEGO weapons and buy some custom ones from Jonak Toys or Clone Army Customs. A variety of custom weapons you can buy on the LEGO custom market, including DC-15s, DC-15As, DC-17s, and rocket launchers. I personally think these look so much better than the standard LEGO weapons, even though those don't look bad by any means, but these just look so much better and more accurate to Star Wars, of course. I even got this custom sniper rifle for the specialist trooper. So with all your new custom weapons, now you need a place to put them. So that's why I built this small weapons rack, which I think looks really good. You can hold up to 8 weapons on here, and I just think it's very helpful, and it looks pretty good for being functional too. Another small thing I built was this small crate that uses 2 snot pieces upside down to achieve this shape from all angles, and I think that looks great. Another thing I built was this small computer, which I think looks great for only having around 10 pieces, and I threw it together in a few minutes. Here are all of the little structures that I built. I think all of these look really good, and I'll definitely keep these instead of just taking them apart after this video, because they look good on some mocks. So although our clone army is already looking really good from the upgrades we did in this video, I think we need to add one more thing, which is some better backpacks, because that one is not very good and none of the other clones have backpacks. So I pulled out some of my custom backpacks and I started putting on the troopers, starting with this heavy trooper. I gave him this one, which is just the normal Republic backpack. I also gave that one to this standard 332nd trooper. I think he looks great with that. When I was looking at some of these backpacks, I got the idea to turn this guy into an ARC trooper, so I gave him this pauldron piece, and then I took this custom molded backpack from Thick Brick, and I put it on his back, and he looks like a great ARC trooper now. The final thing I wanted to do was make a comms trooper, so I took this red backpack, which doesn't necessarily match, but it is Republic colors, so it still kind of matches, and I put it on this standard 332nd trooper, and now he's a comms trooper, and he looks great. Clone troopers now look great. They don't have anything to protect him. So that's why I got these 4 shields from Jonak Toys. They really elevate the look of the figure, and it keeps him from falling down when he's hit by blaster bolts. See, he didn't fall down once. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I put a lot of work into this one on the editing too, so if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more high quality content like this, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.